and I like things better the way they were. Well, I'm strong in the head, but I get things done. I spend too much money to have a little fun. Come on. Here you are, you come around. You want me to settle down, yeah. Before you jump, you need to know it's a crazy thing the way I roll. I ain't changing, I'm a stubborn man. So can you love me like I am? Can you love me, baby, like I am? Yeah. Well, I'm stuck in my ways and I grew up hard. I drink milk out your carton and juice from your jar. Well, some people say I sleep too much. I just sleep when I can till I have to get up. Here I am, what do you think? Well, I guess a nod is as good as a wink, yeah. Before you jump, you need to know it's a crazy thing the way I roll. I ain't changing, I'm a stubborn man. Well, can you love me like I am? So can you love me, baby, like I am? Come on, son. Change my mind, there ain't no more. I play on Fridays, baby, you can't go, no. That's right, you can't go. Before you jump, you need to know it's a crazy thing the way I roll, yeah. I ain't changing, I'm a stubborn man. Well, can you love me like I am? Well, can you love me, baby, like I am? Well, can you love me like I am? Can you love me, baby, like I am? Alright, yeah. Baby, like I am now. Hey. Baby, like I am, yeah. Woo.
Oh, wow. Seems to be written to his, the person who he's planning to settle down with. He's, written a whole song about it. He's going to be the way he is. He's a bit crazy, he's a bit different maybe. And he's not going to change the way he is. He's going to stay the way he is. That's what he's telling, so that's what, and he's also saying, can you love me the way I am? If you can do that, then yes, then let's move, kind of go ahead with this kind of thing. Yeah, beautiful little song. The guitarist definitely had a wonderful role to play in this one.
Yeah.
With that that nice heavy little tune in there throughout.
Yeah.
Good little song about such a topic. Very often we jump into a relationship, we jump into marriage and things like that without thinking about the consequences of it. And as we know, in the western parts of the world, specifically in America, where probably this band is from, most of them end in divorce. Most of those relationships. So you have to accept the other person for who they are. Maybe you have certain assumptions about them, how they are, before you get married. And then after you figure out that they are completely different, or you realize that they are completely different, then things don't work out. So it's basically you have to accept, when you're getting married, you have to accept the person for who they are, whether that's someone who you've built up on your own an image of them, or the real person that you think they are. Either ways, don't jump into anything. Think about it and accept the person for who they are. Don't try to change them just because you're a particular way, or you like certain things or dislike certain things. Doesn't mean they have to be the same. So yeah, this song is a little bit to do with such a topic, and it sounded good.
It sounded good, definitely good. It was borderline country and southern rock both. With the way the guitar was playing, it was southern rock kind of a thing, and the country music all the way with the vocalist, the way he sings. And of course, the topic being, or the concept of the lyrics being about explaining, or giving in advance all the kinds of warnings that this is what all that is going to come in your way. So before you decide, you got to know what the reality is. I say you're never prepared. You're never prepared ever. If you are thinking that everything is gonna go as per what you think or what you may have planned, life is as it comes, whether married or unmarried. Life cannot be fully be prepared for. Things just come and you gotta roll with it. So adapt, and adapt, whether it is marriage or life. People sometimes blame it on the other person because that's what you got into when you get married, for all the problems that happen after marriage. But it's the same thing the other person is also facing, nothing different. So unless you learn to adapt, no matter what that person is, what the other person is, always gonna be two people, and two different people that have to harmonize together. In different parts of the world, like we come from a culture where I would say 50-50 still going on. Maybe more than 50% still are arranged marriage in India. Than people deciding for themselves, young people deciding for themselves. And I do also see some merit in it, although the modern concept or modern idea and the Western idea of it is to absolutely ridicule the idea or the institution of arranged marriage. And when you say arranged marriage, people don't even understand what is arranged marriage. And a lot of people find out for the first time when they hear this concept, what is an arranged marriage. Arranged marriage is somewhere where it doesn't have to be necessarily there is no love between two people or something like that. There are semi-arranged marriage, or both, mixture of both, where two people like each other, but at the same time they want to go through their families to get a better idea and make a more informed decision. This is first step of making an informed decision. He as an individual telling the opposite person as an individual that you better be informed about all of these things. I have that. But at the same time, when it is a whole family involved or your entire community is involved, you got to make that person also be aware of all of that too. And when you do that, that is what is called an arranged marriage, where people have already considered all of that. So it's not a shock all of a sudden that you're getting into something. You are well aware this is what the entire concept is, and then you're getting into it, and you had more people to make that decision along with you. Every decision that you make, whether it's about marriage or about business or about finance or about sports, anything, it doesn't have to be always the correct decision. And that's why marriage becomes more difficult, because it's something that you commit to for a longer period of time. It's not that you can just withdraw and it's okay, because there are two people involved. Sometimes kids get involved, but we always frown upon when we think about arranged marriage. And it's always, a fun thing just to get married with somebody in Las Vegas. But that's how it ends also.